Hello everyone, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Last time we continued on to Olimar's comeback, doing another couple of stages, finding ourselves a bunch of fruits and nuggets because they needed a detour to get some treasure, and then looking for Louie, where Louie ran off after Olimar scolded him for stealing fruit. Justified. But now it looks like we're back to gathering more fruit. Didn't we come here to reclaim the lost ship? I feel like we've lost the plot somewhere. Either way, it's Big Fruit Carnival. Moving large fruits is a big job that takes a lot of Pikmin. We can't afford replacement winged Pikmin, so don't you dare lose any while sending them over the water. Making me think that we're going to have a limited number of pinks. Let's give it a go. Mission log day 8. We're getting all kinds of signs that there's giant fruit in the area, so it follows that Louie would be eating his way through the region. I may yet get through this without an earful from the president. Better still, I'm picking up faint signals from one of the Koppaite ship parts here. Time to get suited up for another expedition. At least Olimar is able to stay on task. 15 minutes to get all the big fruit. The defeated creatures can be used to increase your Pikmin. You don't say, El Presidente. Oh, it looks like we've got ourselves a full onion. I want this. There we go. Lewis. Let's move you over this way for the moment. Well, we don't have a limit on our pink Pikmins for sure, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some more. Looks like there is going to be a big focus on using the pinks today. Which, hey, works for me. Now, Louie. Louie. Can you get anywhere of use? Not yet. Probably gonna have to use the pinks on that, there was like that straw pile thing I saw. I want to get all that I can. Let's go ahead and flour up what we can here. Here, straw pile. Go get it, little buddies. Oh, we're going that away, huh? All right, well, Louie, you might as well go ahead and get this. Oh, I spy a big bulborb over there. Gonna have to be careful when I'm fighting that. Alright, Louie, I'm gonna just throw you over there. We must go beyond this wall, but how? Like that. We passed! We sure did, Olimar, we sure did. Alright, is this gonna create a path back? Yes. Want to make sure we have that established before I go too gung-ho. Oops. Forgot I can't throw underwater with these guys. Didn't mean to interrupt them. There we go. I see a Spectralids. Oh! I didn't mean to target it there, but I'm glad I did. I was trying to get this goober. Well, let's go ahead and get that nectar. Alley-oop. So far, so good. Let's see. What else do I want to do over here? Clearly, there's an X to throw someone across, but it's kind of blocked off, so I think that might just be a remnant of the original stage. Well, I'm gonna have to fight that Bulborb. So let's make sure I am in peak power. Actually, hang on. Before I do with the Bulborb, I can go over here, right? Can I go up this? No. I saw the eggs, and I wanted to see if I could maybe get to them. I'd rather not risk it with the Crawmad hole there. So let's just go! Yeah! Alright, Olimar. Let's go ahead and send Olimar back to be able to pick up some stuff and keep up with the pinks I've got over heading back there. As for Lewis, looks like that's going to be how I get down that away. Through here, looks like there's another dream drop and then a path down that I'm going to have to push. So let's go in and do that first. That wasn't what I wanted you all to target. I wanted you to get the Velvety Dream Drop. Oh, we got blue Pikmin in here. That's good to know. Call you back. Kill that. Call you back. Oh. Run, 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 run! Wait for him to start going to sleep. And charge! A banana! We have acquired banana. Well, we have uncorked banana. We've still got to claim it. And no, I don't know why I was saying banana in that way. Ah, I lost a pink. But the president said I couldn't afford that. Oh. Olimar. I suppose I should go ahead and start working on that, although... Oh, wait, no, I have to go through for that. Okay, yeah. No, let's go ahead and have Olimar head this away. Good job, boys! Alright. Open that up. Have Olimar pluck those. And I think if I continue on this way, I can open up a shortcut back. Albeit not without having to face some kind of a guardian. Okay, that's a Crawmad. It's guarding a melon, though. It's not guarding the way back. There we go. Speaking of the Crawmad... Get him! There we go, that's one. Now let's take care of number 2. Come on. Hey! Get your squishy tuchus back up here, mister. Come on. Finish him! Good job. Let's go ahead and pop these eggs. This is a very easy stage so far, I just gotta point out. Definitely gonna use the spicy sprays on the big crawmad. There's no way this is bomb rocks. This is gonna be nuggets or something, right? I'll let them start working on that. In the meanwhile, get the mock bottom. Get the pocked airhead. We'll start taking that all back to base. And we'll go over in here to get our banana, or the slapstick crescent, as I believe it's otherwise known. Oh, it was a lesser mock bottom. There we go. Have Olimar start heading back. Banana time! $15 pinks and a single blue carrying the banana. Oh, how delightfully absurd. Well, once they get our stuff reconnected here, all that's left is to kill the bug-eyed crawmad and get the treasure it's guarding. We're getting so many more pinks out here, it's not going to even be... It's not even going to be a challenge. Oh, hey, Louie. Where is the banana? Okay, all left to do is retrieve the treasure. You know, I'm gonna actually call them off the banana for a sec. Attack! Get him! Oh, dang! We got ourselves a fire-breathing feast! Let's go ahead and send pinks after that as well, just to get it out of the way. Send some bonus pinks after the banana. And some bonus pinks after the melon. Alright. As Olimar said, all that's left to do is retrieve the goods. With plenty of time to spare, no less. We definitely had some tougher missions out the gate, but these are getting a lot easier. Also, ain't no way that melon fit inside that pod, just saying. Like, a lot of these fruits, there's no way they'd fit in there, but, like, that melon especially. I don't even know how it got under the scanner. Boom! Alright, time for another new stage. This one's probably going to be about a ship part, if I had to guess. We got a good harvest of giant fruits today. Alas, we still haven't found the ship part sending that signal. I should go consult with Brittany, that Koppaite botanist, to see if she can shed any light on the part signal coming from the fruit. Actually, I'd love to see all three of the Koppaite scientists and discuss the wonders of this planet more. Maybe once I finish this assignment. Olimar has made friends and colleagues with the Koppaites. That's actually really cute. I like that there's a bit of a camaraderie there. Another part found. Knew it. I won't lie to you, this will be difficult, and you'll have to take down more tough creatures than you're probably hoping for. Here at Koppaite Freight, we believe in doing more with less, so get it done without making any more Pikmin, Get it done without making any more Pikmin? Is that going to be part of the challenge, I wonder? I guess we'll see. Mission log day 9. I followed the signal into a cave where I found the Kronos reactor. It's hideously filthy, but fortunately intact. This is just the thing I need to return to Koppaite piloting the company's ship. It's an open question how it came to be so far below the ground, but I can't worry about that now. My priority has to be getting it back safely to the surface. Alrighty then. 13 minutes to get this part. You need to hurry! That's the plan, Mr. Presidente. Alright, well, there's the Kronos reactor. It certainly is a part. Can we go home now? Working on it, Louie, working on it. Alright, well, we got some yellow candy pops, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to... Actually, you know, hold on a second. I want to... Yeah. Thanks for being the bait, Olimar. Oh, so we can't make any more Pikmin. We're in the Formidable Oak. It's dark. Yeah, we're inside the oak. This is gonna be interesting. Pretty sure this is a rock wall. There's some yellow Pikmin behind it. There's a bomb rock wall here, and another one here. Another electric wall up ahead that way. There's some black candy pop buds over there, presumably to get some more rocks. And then obviously I need to use yellows to get in here. I kind of want to see if I can do it without using the yellow candy pops. And there's only one way that that's even going to be possible. That's not good. It appears the onion didn't make it here. It's up to us to care for the Pikmin now. Okay. Nope, I gotta restart. I gotta restart, because those Pikmin are now lost. Okay, in that case... Screw it. I'm gonna use those yellow candy pops immediately. The problem was I didn't want to use the rocks because I only had 5 of them, but I also didn't want to use the reds because they kind of were all flowered. But I think the intent is to turn all of the reds into the yellows. I don't know why it killed a rock there, but I'm resetting. I'm not gonna reset after every little loss, but that one was stupid. Just as I was saying that the missions were getting to be a bit easier. Okay. Gotcha. Now then. Let the rocks get to work on that. Olimar. You get the yellows all flowered up. And have them start wailing on the electro wall. This is gonna take a bit. Looks like there are a little bit of Pikmin I can get to if I just throw Captain over there by themselves. So I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Hey, Lewis. Wanna go on an adventure? I know you like adventure. Maybe not. At this point, I should probably just wait. But just because I'm waiting doesn't mean I have to do nothing with the rest of the rocks. We'll just send them all to do it. Louie. 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 My man. That's it, just so that I'm throwing you again. Eh. Send Olimar back over here. Louie, you go here. Ah, dang, I was hoping to stop them before they got down here. Alright, whatever. Just... Oh, I don't like... There's a bull bear in there. Alright, well, we got some bearded amp rats. I'm not gonna worry about them right now. There we go. Alright, boys. I'm gonna have them start moving that. I think that that helped a lot last time I had to move one of these parts. Okay. Definitely want more rocks. Okay, call y'all out. Send him in there. Get rid of you so you don't interrupt me. There we go. And as for you... We got some eggs, please. I was really hoping to see some spicy potion. Let's go ahead and push this box. Honestly, I might not even need to worry about this section. I think going through here and then just cutting through that way makes more sense. Breaking this down may not be a bad idea, though, just in case. Let me push forward a bit with Olimar. Some more eggs up there. Okay, whip tongue and some orange. Looks like I don't need to deal with the bull bear. That was bad, that was bad! That was a mistake. Ooh, but I got a bomb rock. Alright, I think I gained more than I lost there. Let's go ahead and snag that bomb rock. Before I pick that back up... Okay. Now let's see which way they want to take this. They're gonna want to go that way, aren't they? They start turning towards the amp. They're turning to the amp rats. Alright. Looks like I do need to go this way then. Lost a couple of yellows. That's not great. There we go. Rocked his world. Let's go ahead and blow that up. I should probably call Louie back around then. Polish off that nectar while I'm at it. Alright. A shame that they're kind of stupid and have to take this path. Grab those bomb rocks. One Scutter Chuck. I might be able to use the Scutter Chuck to help with Mr. Bullbear, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Got him. Okay. Let's go ahead and start digging that up. Got some more bomb rocks. Oh! And some more red Pikmin. All right, on the double. All right, I know which way they're gonna want to take it. Wait. Oh, they're actually going the correct... I don't even need to worry about that electric gate then. Hey, I'll take it. Perfect. You know what? I don't even think I need to worry about the orange bulb over there. Oh, maybe I do, maybe I do. Okay, no, we're good. I'm gonna put Olimar here to watch over the yellows. I want to pick up the pace on this. We're getting close. I know that there's some kind of opponent here. It's a Crush Blat. More like a crushed Blat. Okay, we should be good to go. Still want to make sure I'm picking up the pace. Oh! I didn't think they already broke down the wall! I was getting ready to start throwing bombs at it. That one was definitely on the trickier side. But I had fun with it. We've got another part! And better yet, the radar has picked up a few more. The last two parts are clustered in one of the surrounding regions, but we're having trouble pinpointing their locations. My guess is that the local wildlife swallowed the parts out of curiosity, which explains why we've seen no sign of them. Getting them back will be tough, but that's the job. So are we going to be getting multiple parts in a single stage next? Just like smaller ones that were eaten by critters? Collect the parts, the ship restored. I think this might be the last stage. Learn to micromanage. When it comes to the creatures here, Send the right Pikmin to do the job. We've trained you well to handle anything, okay? So we didn't train you, but you should be ready for the surprise by now anyway. Give me just one sec. I just want to verify. Because if this is the last stage, then I might want to just wrap it up here. Yep, this is the last mission. That's what I thought. Based on the name, I figured that was the case. So yeah, we're gonna go a little bit long today. Let's restore the ship. Mission log day 10. I found a point where all the signals from parts seem to converge. If I can recover them all, our ship will be fully restored. The downside is I'm picking up a worrying number of readings from hostile life forms. I don't think I'll be retrieving those parts without a fight. But what's worth fighting for if not the chance to see one's loved ones again? Koppaite, here I come. The ship restored. Defeat the wild creatures and take back the parts. The final day. Interesting. Oh. I'm afraid. I'm gonna try and keep my numbers even here. Am I gonna have to fight a plasma wraith? I don't know. Because there's not a lot of area to cover here. It's definitely gonna be some kind of boss type encounter. There is no onion. So these 80 Pikmin are all I get. Let's see what we're dealing with. Where do I begin? That is the question of the day, isn't it? Well, we begin by losing a couple of rocks to the frickin' amp rat. Alright, next let's take on the Slooch. And now for the Crush Blat. Of course, none of them are going to have the parts in them. It's going to be the boss, which I'm still putting money on it being the Plasma Wraith at this point. Oh! Crush Blat did have a thing! The part's all sticky. I hope it's not broken. I'm gonna just send Louie back with that while I send Olimar down here. Getting closer. Oh, it's not! It's a Longlegs! It's like a golden Longlegs. Alright, well, we're obviously losing some Pikmin here, but, like, this is all that's left to do is break the party ball. Pop! There we go. I'm glad I've decided to do this one now, because this is actually a much shorter segment than I expected. Come on, boys! Let's get that ship computer home! Man, only 4 parts to find for the ship. A lot better than the Dolphin's 30 from Pikmin 1. Of course, it is a corporate vehicle, so probably was able to skimp out on some things. Onboard computer seems pretty important, though. Come on. Just a little more. And we are home free. Wait, we're not home free? Wait, there's more? I'm confused. Does that mean that there was multiple... Oh my lord, is it like a boss rush? Oh boy. Well, now I've wasted time. Also, is the gameplay right now like a remix of the original Pikmin 1's opening? I think it might be. Oh my, look at this thing's stompers! This thing's got the flattest feet I ever did see! Only gotta shave the long legs this time. Watch out for them steppers. At least the rock Pikmin should all still be immune. Also, I think that my yellow Pikmin just survived getting stomped on too, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Ow. Come on, climb, 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 climb. How are the upper legs looking? All right, I think that this is the last one. After this, the party ball should be revealed. Yeah! Uh-oh. That wasn't ideal. And like, I'm not even sure if this is gonna be it now. Some kind of ray gun. That was tough. All right, we're so close to getting our ship back. Louie, you head back and monitor this. I don't trust that this is over. Guess I just gotta sit and wait for the moment. I mean, this time the music did change a bit, and Olimar actually said something, so I think this is gonna be it. But just in case it's not, I'm staying down here. Might as well monitor from Louie's side. Come on. Alright, there's the weapon. Like, what else could that be but, like, some kind of space laser? Alright, and is that it? That's it! Mission complete. Only 3 pieces to get, but we got them. This is definitely the kind of mission where it's like, it's platinum or nothing. Working overtime. Earn bronze medal better when to come back. And that's it. No badge for getting gold or platinum, huh?
Thanks to Louie and the Pikmin, mostly the Pikmin, our ship is in working order again. It's been a long road. I'm looking forward to getting home again.
The Pikmin coming out to say goodbye again. Well, that was a cute little song. And off they go, back to be yelled at by their boss again. Outline. Oh, that's just the thing we got before. I never even saw that down there before, but I think that was there the entire time. But that is it for Olimar's comeback, and thus all of the side story mode. So let's go on ahead back into main story mode because we've still got a bit more of the Koppaite's Piccolopedia to go over. Specifically, there's 2 more rows to go. We're only going to do 1, of course. We'll do the next one next time. So let's start with the Arachnode. Clavofictosphera of the Arachnid family. That's a weird word. Like, there's a lot of weird words in this, but that one really struck me for a second.
This spider-like creature has distinctive yellow stripes on its black carapace. It spins webs in high-traffic areas and waits for prey to blunder into them. Unlike its relatives in the Arachnorb and Dweevil families, it's ambisexual and has 8 legs. Some theorize its gynandry is meant to aid in reproduction, though of course it cannot reproduce on its own. There is another theory that this species is in fact 2 organisms of opposing genders stuck together. But since no one has ever found a 4-legged single-sexed specimen, this remains speculative.
That's strange. That is very strange. So it's got, because like there's creatures in nature that can like go through a process that changes them from one sex to the other. Like I think that there's some sea creatures and such that do that, and possibly some insects. There are some that have like that are completely asexual. Are there any that are literally both like ambisexual, like both at the same time? That's wild. All right, moving on. The iridescent flint beetle, Pili envelopens striaticus of the flint beetle family. Flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in the grass by day and stay active at night. These creatures keep undigested food pellets in their stomachs to sustain them through the winter, but given the right stimulus, they will spit them out. Recent research has revealed that these pellets are enveloped in a membrane that seals and preserves them in a sterile, airtight environment. If kept at room temperature, it seems that this pellet membrane will keep its contents fresh for 6 months. The membrane may be made from the same substance that gives the exoskeleton of the flute beetle its beautiful sheen. This specimen is a subspecies of the previously documented species, recognizable by the variant pattern on its back. A subspecies of the previously documented species. I mean, it's the iridescent flint beetle. I'm not exactly sure how it's a subspecies. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something there. All right, the Nectarous Dandlefly, a Nisopterid ambrosius of the Dandlefly family. Its life cycle comes in 2 stages. First, it hatches underwater, where the amphibious larva preys on tadpoles and other small aquatic creatures. After it grows large enough, it takes to the surface and completely changes its diet to focus on plant nectar. The more nectar it feeds on, the more segments form on its abdomen. Upon reaching 5 segments, it is a mature adult ready for procreation. Its straw-like proboscis curls upward to prevent reflux from the nectar it stores. I use that right about now. I'm dealing with a little bit of acid reflux myself. Ooh. Although I imagine nectar reflux would be far less unpleasant. Albeit stickier. Burrowing snagret. Chiropodys anacondae of the Snavian family. The majority of snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey, with a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of snagrets suited to varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagret the most geographically represented species besides the bulborb. Visually resembling the burrowing snagret is the burrowing snarrow, the range of which partially overlaps with the snagret's range. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of a tail and wing markings. I remember the burrowing snarrow. Wasn't that the boss in Pikmin 2 that hopped around on one foot? That thing was wild. The Scornet. Spargatus advenus of the Hunt and Peck family. I love that. These highly social insects always travel in groups. Each of them has a unique role in the colony. This type is a small, though still adult, worker female. Rather than lay eggs, they spend their lives carrying out the queen's will. In response to their queen's sonic commands, they move in unison as if they were a single entity. To see them dance through the air is a sight to behold, but don't look too long. Their stingers are still deadly. There's a pretty common trope in media which has like bees forming a singular form and entity and like act like, you know, like forming the like various shapes and operating as a single unit. And I feel like that this was definitely pulling on that trope. Now, of course, the queen itself, the Scornet Maestros, Spargatus advenus of the Hunt and Peck family. Oh, it's the exact same. Known for its striking lyriform mouth, it does not settle at a particular nest, but migrates across waters in search of food. In the spring, the Maestro awakens from its hibernation. Before the advent of summer, she travels with a male partner to the cooler climate of the mainland, where food is plentiful. The male is smaller than the Maestro, with a white body and blue feet, black back, and tendrils. It has no wings, and thus cannot fly. I wish we had actually got to see that. The Maestro secretes a pheromone to control workers to carry out its commands, which it issues via complex musical cues. When the Maestro is no more, the listless and directionless workers perish along with the rest of the colony. It's kind of sad. We got 4 more. The Sputtlefish. Pseudocephalopoda fluorescens of the Squirtler family. I keep loving these names. I can't wait to see what the Wattlepus's family is. Achieving a translucent look without iridophores and featuring 2 tentacles instead of 10 are the signature characteristics of the Squirtler family. Its radial fins, resembling the petals of a flower, lend it a certain beauty as it swims, making it a popular ornamental pet. It can heal light abrasions and cuts via photosynthesis through its symbiosis with Zooxanthella, so if you engage it, be sure to finish the job. In other words, it's got repairing bacterium. The Puckering Blino, Nerolingus piscatum of the Ellipse family. Many assume it's underdeveloped due to its large eyes and lack of fins, but this is simply its normal, fully grown form. Though its dorsal and ventral fins have atrophied, the long caudal fin helps to compensate for this. It can leap high enough out of the water to catch low-flying prey.
The scales comprising the round patches along the sides are known to turn light pink during breeding season.
I guess that's how its pheromones manifest. The Wattlepus! Obistuthidae easiobula. Obistuthidae easiobula. That is probably the hardest one yet. Of the Flobbler family. I don't know what I like more, Wattlepus or Flobbler.
Its eyes and stubby feet make it look like an octopus, hence the name, but it's closer in anatomy to a starfish. It's nocturnal and sleeps by day, but stays alert for approaching predators, which it drives off by puffing itself up and releasing bubbles. Closer research suggests that the true purpose for the bubbles is to protect its eggs during spawning season.
I'm not sure how bubbles would protect the eggs, considering how fragile they are, but, okay. Bug-eyed Crawmad. Is that the last? That's the last one for today. Bug-eyed Crawmad. Camabarus subterranid of the Crawmad family.
Like its close cousin, the hermit crawmad, it makes its home in a burrow rather than a shell. It has abnormally overdeveloped eyes, with which to detect prey in cloudy water or low visibility mud. These enormous eyes can perceive circular polarized light, as well as the ultraviolet and infrared spectrum. It is well protected from predators, allowing it to live for upwards of 50 years and grow to immense size by repeated ecdysis.
Lots of new words I've never seen before. So yeah, that is going to do it for now. Kind of fitting. There's only one row left on the Picklepedia, and the next major point is going to be going into mission mode, but that's not what we're going to be doing next. Next time, we're actually going back into story mode to find all of the missing things that we have yet to find. I'm just going to kind of go through every location and just, pull everything else that we need to find, because I'm curious too. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that what we're missing obviously the 4 creatures in the Picklepedia. I think we're missing 1 or 2 data files, and of course the murals. We're missing a bunch of murals. So yeah, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.